So friends, so couple of weeks later, so friends, one of my avid listener or a viewer, I can say, has asked me to clarify between a disagreement and a conflict. He was of the opinion that disagreement and conflicts are two different things, and conflict is to be avoided, but disagreement has to be there. So let's understand what is the difference between a disagreement and a conflict. So disagreement is a difference of opinion or debate, as everybody knows about it, but an uncontrolled disagreement may lead to conflict. Agree? Conflict is a clash which is often loud, damaging, and violent. Intervention during disagreement may help in avoiding conflict. We all agree. But the interesting fact is that if disagreement is ignored regularly, it may becomes, or rather it will become a habit, and likely chances that it may be converted into a conflict. So if disagreement is controlled, then it will convert into an agreement. So an disagreement, to understand, can be converted into agreement by the understanding quotient of both the parties. Whereas if we do not understand or ignore the disagreement, then it may lead to conflict. So again, it is the time to understand the disagreement and the conflict with an example. And that is the motto of Share and Learn by Vikas. So in a kitchen of one of the restaurant, there was a chef Ankush who was busy preparing the food against the orders as the demand was high during that evening. Salil was running the orders and calling the tickets to the kitchen. Till here, everything was going fine. Suddenly, Ankush reached to Salil and shouted, "What's with your attitude? Why are you shouting?" Salil said, "Hey, it's not me who is shouting. It's you who are shouting, and you are shouting because you are not able to serve the orders timely and therefore getting irritated. In fact, you are shouting at me unnecessarily." Now, let's split this story from here into two parts. Let's look at the disagreement story first. So from here, let's go forward. So Ankush stared at Salil for a couple of moments and murmured, "I'm not a machine. I'm doing my job. But Salil, don't shout. That really irritates me." Now Salil, from here, it is a disagreement. Responded, not reacted. "Okay, if I'm sounding loud, I will take care. But serve all the orders. It's a high evening today. A lot of orders are making us super busy, and we need to respond to our customers on time." Ankush agreed and said, "Yup," and moved to the other chefs for preparing the dishes. So sometimes we need to throw down our weight around and re-establish ourselves. And it can be termed as a situational agreement. Right? Now, let's split this story into a conflict story and go back to the initial part of this story. So from there, let's start. So Ankush stared at Salil for a couple of moments and murmured, "Yes, you are shouting. It is not that you are not working hard. And look, you are not my boss. So don't dictate. I'm not a machine, and don't irritate me." Now Salil not responded. Salil reacted, and that's the turning point of a disagreement to conflict. "Okay, if I'm sounding loud, so am I. What will you do? Are you going to hit me? I'm fed up with you. Why are you so arrogant? You're serving customers' orders and not doing any favor to me." Ankush also shouted with the top of the voice, "I will see you today. go away, otherwise I'll really hit you. I'm not a servant. So conflict is all about knowingly, not knowing what you can emotionally handle in the workplace. Conflict is all about knowingly, not knowing to understand what is right for you and your colleague. And then the biggest brunt is situational ego and leads to conflict, which can be violent also. So hopefully we have all shared and learned together that what is the difference between a disagreement as well as the conflict. So see you next time. Bye for the day.